Hello guys, welcome to Aleph Infinite Math. Today, we are going to talk about how to look if it is possible that an irrational number raised to an irrational number is a rational number, and its logic. First thing of our proof is we need to consider if square root of 2 to the power of root 2 is rational or irrational. Since root 2 is a very famous irrational number, we would use it to prove today. So, now we have two cases. First one is that root 2 to the power of root 2 is rational, and second one is irrational. Note that these two are complementary cases, which means whenever what happens, one of them, and only one of the situations must happen. Basically, there should not be other choices except being rational or irrational. Next, we would consider the case that root 2 to the power of root 2 is rational. And if it is rational, what we wanted to prove is proven, since we wanted to prove that irrational to the power of irrational can be rational. However, if the number is irrational, we need to do some more work. We need to consider the case with root 2 to the power of root 2 and to the power of root 2. I will just tell this number n, since it is too long to read. Similar with root 2 to the power of root 2, we still consider if n is rational or irrational. To evaluate n, we first need to notice that a to the power m to the power n is equals to a to the power of mn. Therefore, we might rewrite n into the form on the board. Then, with some simple calculation, we can get the final answer of n is 2. Then, since we evaluate n and get 2, which is a rational number, we can conclude that if root 2 to the power of root 2 is irrational, this irrational number raised to the power of root 2 is rational. And since it is rational, it is proven, and we can lead this to the final conclusion that irrational to the irrational power can be rational. The main thing that I would like to mention about this proof is that whether root 2 to the power of root 2 is rational or not, it all leads to the final conclusion that we want. So, to prove if root 2 to the power of root 2 is rational or not is not required at all, and that's the beauty of this proof. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, please don't hesitate your likes and subscribes, and see you guys in the next video.